Alright, it's time for Danganronpa. I think my shit finally start tweaking. 5% is crazy. We nowhere near close to beating this game. Why did I just click on Universe? That's why. This shit updating on its own. I ain't tell this shit to update. I wonder how it did that shit. Shit ain't do that. There we go. Now my shit shouldn't be tweaking. Alright. It's time for some meeting. I forgot how loud this shit is.
Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Alright. Let's start this investigation on this case. Let's get this going. That's not what I was clicking on. Okay, let's talk to her. No way, I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Alright, let's leave. We don't need to. Not a me. Leave here too. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh boy. I better examine the state of my room a little bit closer. That might reveal something new. Okay. Let's see what it's looking like. The bed. That guy's in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Oh. Nigga, what are we doing? Huh? There's some scratch on the sheet. Oh, they must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheet get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheet to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. If she's like this, will only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are the scratches on the sheet? Replica sword sheet. Okay. That's one clue. This is the replica sword about self-defense. Doesn't mean it was used in an attack somehow. And plus, and taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Okay. Another clue, another clue, another clue. Let's see. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Saika would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Saika have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Saika. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Saika was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Okay. Huh? Look at the lint roller. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Saika see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? I guess that did not mean anything. The scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. No evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Just remember, all of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could have happened in the room right next to you and there's no way you can know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for a number. Okay. Interesting. Let's talk to her. Soccer, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey!
I'm trying not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Okay? Let's see what he says.
By the way...
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body of me. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty rascal.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So
dead!
if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it's a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Okay. I wonder, did they go inside my what's in there? So it's still in here. I don't see any evidence has been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously.
What?
You're not exactly in the mood
What?
to be dead in the fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody
What?
fucking theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Okay. Cool. I'm glad I checked that. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. So we check. Oh, if the display stainless silver is on, doesn't matter. Okay. Hey Kyoko, Carly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
Isn't it all?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about this room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I searched the floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I knew something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Because someone had used it too.
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed the room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Let me just check these just in case. Okay, it don't matter. So let's go inside the bathroom, and on the other side of this door, the dead body. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Okay, we went to the bathroom. The dead body's still here too. Looking at her made it painfully clear that it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Okay, let's see what we can find in here. Okay. Anything on the toilet? Should not toilet. Should not toilet. Okay, that's okay. The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Okay, we know that. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now is no time to think like that. I put out the Monokuma file to verify what he said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. It was a knife. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery here on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Okay. Sayaka's wrist. The stab wound is in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how could her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay. So something like right here. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw 110. It's like upside down. Leon? Wait. Nah. Because if I'm wrong, it could be 11037. Or it could be an upside down name saying something. Oh yeah, it was the number. 11037. Did Sayaka do this? We already went through this. Okay. I got this already. I got this already. Is it like nothing else to look at on her body? It's the thing. Like, okay. I'm trying to see if is there really nothing else in here? Okay, yeah, I think we quite literally have everything. There's nothing else they let me do.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Let me see the bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. There really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. With the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning her hand toward the wall. I'm telling y'all, it's a name. It gotta be a name. Is this somebody named Leon? I'm trying to remember. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result will be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Dying message, okay. Someone killed her knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one thing I want to ask you about. Do you know about how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens, no problem. Okay.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I do what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it obviously was. This was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. I'm getting kind of chilly. Let me get it covered. Okay. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with the sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, let's get out of here. So, for the weapon, I want to check the kitchen.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in the room when she was killed? Could he be like, you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. That's not the case. Because the thing is, you have to think about it. She told me before somebody was already trying to break into her room. So, like, nigga was literally twisting her doorknob trying to break in already. So obviously, like, somebody seen that we switched rooms, and nigga, he broken him out. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true. Then you're trying to get in this nigga head. I know what you're doing, but or I should say this nigga. You're trying to get in my head. It's the better thing I should say. I believe it's from here. Like, if you look at, yeah, they letting us come in here now. So, like, right here. One of them is missing too. That's crazy. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Okay, yep, there we go. There we go. There we go. There's a bunch of rest all fired up. Okay. Yep. Got me a Monokuma coin now. Marble meats, salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food though. There it is. Okay. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappeared like that. Oh, so was it missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice and neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So seeing the knife disappear while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right in there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Okay. Yes, sir. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get through this. Sayaka's room is like an important place to go, looks like right now. So I'm going there after I talk to the people in the hallway. Let me see though. Probably should talk to him. Should talk to everybody, honestly. Okay, let's see. I'm down here. Okay. Let's talk to them.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? The nameplate. Wait, where's my room at? Hold on, wait. Right here. Like, my room's not that far. Makoto. Wait. My room wasn't right there. Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Mizano doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely would not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay. So if you look at it, he said something about the nameplate. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name changed. Or has my name on it. Exactly. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplate's from my room and Sayaka's room would switch. So all that effort I put into switching it without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay. Don't be cool, man. So let's check out her room. Yep, the DVD. Nothing there, though. Okay. So it's not really anything in this room, but I'm assist about that. Okay, there's nothing there. So let me look in the trash room, because they kept mentioning it. Okay. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge, must be locked. Okay. There's a sturdy gate here, nowhere to get out.
Monokuma
It's the
appears!
end of the line. The trash room, this is where all the trash in school eventually winds up. How do you get this? The gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person included will be allowed in.
No, you can't go any further!
He said the same thing. Who's on
No, you can't go any further!
Keep saying the same thing. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and act
No, you can't go any
He gonna keep saying the same thing. Okay. So yeah. That was one of my clues actually. Get the now. Okay. Or good for me actually. So let's see. So let me see, what actually is everybody outside? Because she's in class who want to be main hall. And what do I want to be? Gotta get as many clues as possible. You gotta be able to do this. Toko, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? Cleaning duty?
What's your problem?
Like I know anything about that. Taka's the one who cares about stupid organization or stuff like that. So, you can't talk to her about anything else?
What's your...
Okay, cool. Well, good to know. Cleaning duty, yeah. As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of discussion was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi is also there when we have this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it!
When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. You feel me? But let me see something actually. Like I have to see this. Okay. The thing is though, I looked at it upside down myself. When you look at it, it looks weird. Like it actually looks like it says his name. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we have everything. Okay. I still want to talk to other people though. See what they have to say. After that, I'm gonna you know. Hey Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff? Cleaning duty, what is that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka or someone else. Anyone but me, really. Okay. So we got all our clues. So let's, time to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that side could throw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur darker, and the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. They were dead? What the? Saga had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that were the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after the graduation, yeah? Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? This wasn't real, right? This a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Was he trying to say he was able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? You have another one. So what do we do now? Because I did just check everything. So I go back to the gym. Because it seems like we got all the clues. Me.
Huh?
Oh, before she died, Psycho left a message. She wrote out the number 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Shihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. No way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
So who's Mifune? Let me see. Or, no, he said Hifune. What's that say about her? Okay, let's go talk to Hifune. He should be right here. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. What do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. I thought someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I firmly applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaner duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room.
Here we
Of
go.
course, it's my job to gather all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person at cleaner duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can just throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
actually. Yep.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they want it, then destroying evidence would be too easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I need no one else to want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it
You want to
like...
dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
there's no
What are
way
you
to
talking
think about this in a
All my
common
love is for
sense
2D.
kind of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D.
Unforgivable.
Oh, he a freak. Oh, nah. After spending a significant amount of time preparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If we as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you went on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from the past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Okay. So easy. So Hugh and I headed down to the trash room. Okay, let's see what I can find in here. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita found themselves a way out. Whatever pleases her. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Before we pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to put the switch next to the gate. And then,
Mr.
however,
Naegi,
Mr. Naegi,
without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use this trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. Well, the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Okay, let's see. What's around here? Got shards of broken glass scattered on in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Is that? Do you know what that is? Let's see if you collect all 7 of Dragon. Okay, this is not Dragon Ball at all. Kidding aside, it's the thing you might see on a big city street corner. Engage into it, it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Type shit. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Scatter crystal, okay. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love? No, nigga. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's probably the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Nah, look at it. There's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's lots of people here with the white button up search. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay. That's a huge trash can. That we're supposed to put whatever trash we can burn. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Okay. It's the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to it?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn off. Okay.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fuma, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Oh, yes. About that, there couldn't be no mistake. If I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as
Yesterday, as
if...
soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. It says I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate.
Most
It should be impossible for the
suspicious.
incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening it. Oh! I got an idea. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely
That's it.
unforgivable.
All me, Mr. Nivey. Will you be confessing to them? Why me?
That's it.
Everyone already
I'm
knows
sure of
that
it.
All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. The green button turns you on, and the yellow button turns you off. Or so it seems anyway.
Yes, it
Yeah, okay, alright.
was.
I'm leaving.
I
Let me
feel...
just talk to him real quick and then I'm gonna leave. 'Cause there's nothing else in here. You seem a little down, huh? Really?
Come on, come on.
Stuff that might help cheer you up. That nigga's a weirdo. I can't lie. Alright, let's exit. There's nothing else in here. I think we have all the evidence we actually need. If what I'm thinking is right, then shit. It's smarter than me. So let's go to the gym. If I'm right, this would be crazy. Alright. Do we start the trial like this? Or like what? What are we doing now?
Huh?
Yo, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
You just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball was controlled the world. But that's seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belongs to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You looked in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Zero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like a million is crazy. A million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Yeah, we got everything. It looks like. this shit over with.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now
First
then,
class trial.
allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of
the school.
See you soon!
Okay. The red door on the first floor, I mean. That's where I should go. No, that's... No, where I have to go. Alright, music is crazy. I like this. Alright, let's start the trial. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Not jump to conclusion just yet. Save that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal all the details of Makoto's crime. See, the really argument is I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? I got a feeling I know. The one who murdered Saka, is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared is quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Saka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Saka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turn, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. As each step forward, I can feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped out. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Oh boy. Steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row enemies feel when his time finally comes.
Oh!
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant wouldn't receive his judgment? Blue glazed toy shed anxiety. The elevator lured us further and further into the bowels of the school. Ooh, hold on, this bit kinda hot. We finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real program? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's totally set.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. They're set up so that everyone can see everyone else. It's also meant it'd be easier for anyone to transfer their attention and uneasy to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Ooh, this is crazy. So, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Oh shit. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Wait. Whoa. Open e-handbook. You know we got. Oh, that's not. So we got 18. I think that's a good amount, man. Set skills. Do I have skills, dude? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on, these skills gonna help me out then. Okay, I gotta get this. Okay. Finish preparations, that's all I got. Okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the
only
one
one
that
person can
deceived
escape.
everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
I think it sounds like a dumb
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
For real.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
This freak ass.
Okay,
Why I gotta stand next
but
to him?
what about that other empty seat?
Her voice is kinda nice.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Her voice is kinda
Oh,
nice.
no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this is just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, I don't know how to say word. As things progress during each class trial, you engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, the characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they said. Any relevant truth bullets you find during your investigations will be loaded into a truth cylinder. Using your mouse to aim, and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use the truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. You press the escape key during these arguments, you can read the controls. Well done. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Let's get this going. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh wait, right here. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. Yep. Right here. That's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Okay.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
This nigga sound like such a nerd. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, so this is where another truth bullet come in.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
Not a random knife. It wasn't a random knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the
Why you
scene
trying
of
to
the
blame me?
crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There gotta be a breakthrough somewhere. I'm just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop pages. Would you like to hear more? Yes? I don't know. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you concentrate, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will occur over time, so let your brain take a rest and leave the rest. Well then, good luck and have fun. I gotta slice this down.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
Right here.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. It's easy.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
It's easy, man.
I didn't take the knife from
the
the
hardest
kitchen.
difficulty and everything.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went down to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. Yeah, you already know what she said. You know, one of the knives was gone when she came back.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
That's dumb.
So in other words, two people can work
together,
together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Yep.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Is she a girl?
But I'm a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't this a girl? Nigga wearing a skirt and, nigga name is Sakura.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
What other possibility?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Right.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here. Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Why would it be Monokuma? Let's be real.
I got it!
It had to be Sayaka.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
I remember...
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Had to be.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Here she go.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Wait, I don't know what she's talking about. As the hangman would eventually take place, the point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around that the letters already know. The phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Oh my god. She failed. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. Let me just figure out what that something is. I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I realized what he's trying to say. Yep, there we go.
Now I understand.
Here we go. Okay. I know what she was talking about.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Yep.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
No.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
They did.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember,
I do.
I got it!
Yep, there we go.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
We're talking about the doorknob.
You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Okay, I'm getting this.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yep. So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Cut said it was a boiling act. I didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would like to hear more? Yeah. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. You're too on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence guys will take damage. Okay. On your logic, okay. Look at how fun. What truth ability do I have? About the boyfriend. Okay, let's see what they have.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen.
I think I know.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Okay, I know it.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
I think I know it.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Shoot!
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
That one?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
I know that.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Here we go.
No, that's wrong.
Yes, sir.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yep.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Yep.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep,
That's
true as true can be.
Yeah.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Oh. Wait. There's no...
I got it!
This was definitely it.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Yeah.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah. She kept blaming me and shit.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Or they kill into the room. I already have the answer. It was because we switched rooms. But it's either the nameplates or...
Shoot!
It took a whole heart?
I got it!
Oh, okay.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, like, okay, don't open the door. Yeah.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka. Oh wow.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
In that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Man.
Very well then. Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note,
This is my room.
then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
I should have paused it.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
There we go.
The
There we go.
nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Sweet?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates.
I got it!
I think
Me
it
and
was
Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. That's true. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Okay.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, And also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Literally.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
We gotta make sure I get this working with this fake sword this guy.
Shoot!
Shoot. I don't know.
Shoot!
It's taking my whole heart. Oh my god. None of these make sense though. So there has to be like the evidence to struggle, right? What?
Shoot!
Yo, I got work wrong. I'm dead. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Am I this slow? I might be slow.
I got it!
I'm so slow. I'm so
All
slow.
you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become right there where her wrist is also...
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? With the cycle, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. I'm trying to get over it. Starting with the next grade, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets until you shoot something. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combinations, shoot! So it's at the same. Q. Shit. I can't get this wrong. Like, I actually can't get this wrong. Get your knife set, rub the sword, and look at the sword sheet.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Wait, what? What did they say? Before the 19 after.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Wait, I'm so confused.
And that's exactly what happened.
I feel like I'm wrong.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
I'm glad
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Shoot!
Oh my god.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
It has to be the first
And that's
thing.
exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
I just lost.
Shoot!
Oh my god. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Nigga, does it start me from the start? If it starts me from the start, I'm not doing this episode. It can't be. Okay, what? I don't get it.
When the fighting broke out,
I'm confused.
the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Shoot!
I'm confused.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
What is it?
Shoot!
Yeah.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
What is it?
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Golly.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No, it's not right.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes...
Her palm.
I got it! You're talking
never
about her
picked it up.
palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
What?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Because the water is turned off that night, isn't it?
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What is she rambling?
No, that's not it at all. I got it!
The water was off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
She stink.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Stink.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
Right.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, She was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Wait, what's she trying to say?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it! Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
This... Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die!
The dying message. I'm gonna do that.
If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Yep.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Yep.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dying, nigga.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Oh my god. Her left index finger.
I got it!
Yep. Because it was blood on her finger.
left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
I know who it is now.
Hey,
God, look at it
Chihiro,
upside down.
you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line
you
is
look closer
barely
to it,
there.
yeah, it's barely
so I
there.
assumed it was
I just seen it.
1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn, it's no use, I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate it. I think maybe I see
Oh
something.
my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Psychedelic message was select someone. I know it. Like, I really do know it. Where he at? Where he at? He's right here.
Here's my answer.
Yep.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
So smart.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get...
Yep. He tried to get rid of...
I got it!
Yep, there we go.
You mean
There we
the
go.
burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burn remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it I haven't looked at. Is it where or how?
Shoot!
Shoot.
I got it!
How? Okay, here.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Okay.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
No.
Interesting.
You know it wasn't him. No, that's wrong. There's another way to use that shit. Yep. So Leon is the real killer. Okay. Yep. I know the exact one.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to just...
Yep, right there.
No, that's wrong!
There we go.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Yep.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball to serve like.
I got it!
Of course.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator
Going through a gap in the gate?
And you know what he is? He the baseball dude.
Remember
So
what you said
obviously
before,
he got
Hifumi?
good aim. Yeah, he ain't know somebody to turn the incinerator on.
Hifumi had the key. So the only was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Yeah.
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Yep.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Not for you though.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Ultimate baseball
I
star.
got it!
Yep.
Because the killer is the
What's
ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now
Finally.
here's what happened.
Closing argument is about to begin. Yes, I don't know about this. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Okay. Okay, look at this. Violence interference. So, he went in. Oh, wait, hold on. So he went in. Oh. No, I'm looking at it wrong. Yep. And this one, I have to go like this. Yep, like this. Like this. And then... like this. No. Wait.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at... Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yep, there we go.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there was a trick to open. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, they tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, but there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
You did it, chat.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Bro, what the hell is over? So during the class trial, your opponent simply won't hear what you have to say. When this happens, you have to engage them in a head-to-head battle. Let's refer to them as bullet time trial, aka the BTB BTW. Time for it. Make sure button presses with the tone like that. I think I get it.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
For the certain indisputable evidence that I need to figure it out. Yeah.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied! Shut up!
Down.
Stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Wait, what? I'm so confused with this. Literally. This shit is... This part is confusing.
I refuse to give up yet!
What? Like, how did you do this? You just saying a bunch of random bullshit.
When the... So what did...
I refuse, stupid!
And it's all going too fast. Like, what are you talking about? You just rambling.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me?
What do you... How do you do this, dude? Yo. Oh my fucking goodness. I don't feel like doing this shit again. I'm tired and this shit takes so long.
I refuse to give up yet!
I'm confused on how you do it. Yes, bro. Let me get this shit again. Then the class child, your opponent simply going through what you have to say. Sure, your opponent staying your time with the rhythm. That's what I've been doing. Press the ribbon to walk into an opponent. This is so dumb, dude. I ain't gonna lie. How do you do this stupid shit?
When the so what? I would
Let's try this again. It's cause it's going too fast.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Golly, that's all I have to do? Okay, finally.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some...
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Finally. That nigga lost.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Oh my
Then it
goodness.
would seem we are finished here.
This shit too easy. Yeah. I got an A. Oh, I got an A. Okay. I like that. 86 medals? God.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, who will be chosen as the Blackened? What's it gonna be?
Finally, I get to kill this nigga. Okay, so I guess I was just automatically pick. Okay. How does it work? Uh-oh, looks like you gotta run on the money. The black one in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Emancookedem.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a
What
bitch!
the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was killer.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
But one wrong step and you'd be the one standing there. There's a good chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You want me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I was better off if we didn't know. Because what we came up with really is the truth. The truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here and now we're out. They're probably waiting for me.
why? Why?
Can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I'd do whatever it took to reach that dream. Okay. And that's why Sayaka, for the sake of friend, that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So what she said.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, alright? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoku lashed onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough, I was sure it would leave her bruised.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. I thought you were close on. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Spoiler over the punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
My bad. Since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, Black and Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill him.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? Before she went into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came back all the way and broke into the bathroom and killed her.
Do you
You
understand?
had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Was it not because you had an unquiet intent to commit murder?
So,
No,
that's
not.
why...
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
I sure you're closer to her than anyone. You're not. Because the person Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is soul is one. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either because the one I blame is him. If it weren't for you, this would never happen to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more than nothing than awakening sense of justice. After all, It's people with the sort of mentality that perpetuate the world all over the world. That becomes just as that's away from things. Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more important.
Grills! Chills! Kills!
I'm begging you! Please! Don't do this!
Hey!
No more begging.
Come
no more
on
excuses.
now!
You have to pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kawata, ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Oh my god, dude. Finally, finished the trial. I wonder what punishments are right. Holy shit. Golly. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo. They're just shooting baseballs at him from everywhere. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Oh wow. Can we save here? Nope. What we saw, that was the true fist of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Ooh, extreme. Man, my goodness, it's well out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. We really have to keep doing this. I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is sort of cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. That's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
In this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding to a young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
So, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass to the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. Having to more than one of you deciding you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free or your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course you can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, you'll think you'll change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Hey.
I need to say everyone. Here's what they're referring to. Sorry, I said everything I was about to say. I need to save him. See, save some from the... Just like that, he's gone. Look, as though we were run by a nightmare turned into reality. Can I save now? Like, golly. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time, and we were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. The faces were still on, the forces were dead. And it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in closer, whispered to her,
Makoto.
like, before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You have to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? But the thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact. You can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka will know for sure. And we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's
anyway.
What it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past it. That's I can never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I carried them with me forever. I carry the memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the harder road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
That's funny. Kidding. I just have a pretty good intuition. That's what Sayaka said. That's chapter 1. I'm guessing. Yeah, that's chapter 1. Finally. Damn, it just went from 15 to 12. To be continued. And that's where this episode ends. Despair bag. Okay. It was definitely a debut chapter. But that's where we're gonna end it here, actually. I am tired. I'm tired of shit, actually. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. And plus the episode we're gonna get to you Tuesday. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all be safe. I'll see y'all later.